Hey everyone, so in the last screencast we set up the Windows path variable which to point to the Python installation directory which enabled us to start the Python executable from anywhere on the invoke command line. So for example, as you can see, I'm in C drive and I can just type Python and to start the Python interactive shell. In this screencast we are going to learn about editing Python code in a editor instead of the interactive shell itself. So as you'd probably find out really soon enough using the interactive shell, is that it's really handy for trying out ideas but not very convenient for writing programs which you would want to keep and writing programs which really is more than 5 lines of text. So without further delay, we're going to start off with an editor called Notepad++. I'm going to just exit the Python interactive interpreter. Okay, so the Notepad++ website is notepad++.org. As you can see, the current version is 6.3, which probably might change when you might be viewing the screencast, and it's a free text editor, as in it's free for you to download without paying any money for it, and the source code is also available for you to look up and tinker around with under the GPL license. Let's go to the download page. We'll download. If you click on the installer, it will start the it'll start the download of the installer for you. I already have a copy of the installer downloaded, so I'm just going to go there and start the installation. I double click on it. Next, I agree. This is the location, so if you want to change the installation, you could do it here. And various options for you to customize. For example, here you have some certain features for a number of other programming languages. So if you're not interested in any of these, you could just disable them or deselect them. I'm just going to go ahead and select whatever is chosen for me. If you want to create a desktop shortcut, just select this and install. As you can see, the run notepad++ is checked for me. So if I finish, it will start notepad for me. I'm just going to delete this. We don't need to read this. If you want, you can just read it and see what has changed since the last release. I'm just going to keep it here. I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to type our first Python program, the simplest of them all, print hello world. I'll save the file. I'm going to create a new directory under C drive called Python progs. I'm going to go there. I'm going to call it hello.py and save it. Automatically you see that the color of print has changed to blue. So this is one feature of Notepad++, or for that matter any other code editor, is that it will detect keywords of the language you are currently programming in, and it will change the color of the text accordingly. For example, print is in blue, the hello world, which is just a string, is just grayed out for us. Okay, so we have written the program now. We are going to now execute it. So I'm going to just resize the window. I'm going to bring up the Windows command line. I'm going to go to the Python progs directory, and as you can see, it has the hello.py file here. To execute this program, I'm just going to call python hello.py, and here we go. We have the hello world here. So really, this is all I wanted to show you in this screencast, is that this is what is going to be the workflow, as I also mentioned it in the book. You edit your files here using a code editor, and you invoke the program executable, which is invoke the Python executable here using Python and just call hello.py. So this is the advantage of setting the path variable that we accomplished in the last screencast, is that it allows you to call the Python executable from anywhere. So for example, we're in Python progs, we can just call python hello.py, and Windows automatically knows that it needs to call Python from the installation directory. Okay, so you might want to look up the Notepad++ help if you're keen to learn about it more, but really that's all you really need to know for now, and to probably write really serious Python programs for now. Of course, so this is a documentation. You can explore the shortcuts and various other things. Alright, so till the next screencast, I hope you enjoy Python programming, and I hope you enjoy Notepad++. Mind you, there are a number of other code editors available for Windows. Some of them are also very something called IDEs, which is integrated development environments. They are really much more feature rich than a basic text editor such as Notepad. But I wouldn't be going into IDEs because I really find it simple to just code and code in an editor and compile and run my programs from a command line, just like I showed you. But if you're interested, you are feel free to search for Python IDEs for Windows, and you will probably come across a bunch of those, and well, find whatever suits you and use that. Alright. Till the next screencast, goodbye.